Hi, Bob the Canadian here. There will be times when you are having an English conversation when you will need to disagree with somebody, but you will want to do it in a way where you still show respect for the other person, even if you don't agree with their point of view. So you'll want to do a few things to make the conversation be more like a discussion and less like an argument. First of all, relax, calm down. Be reasonable in your approach. Getting upset and raising your voice never helps with a conversation. If you can, find a spot where the two of you can sit down. Sitting down is a less aggressive approach to having a conversation with someone. Take your time, make sure you listen to their point of view, and don't interrupt them when they are talking. Here are a few things that you can say during this conversation that are extremely polite, but still allow you to express your point of view. You could say, "I see, Dave, but in my opinion, we shouldn't have to pay for water. It should be free." Or you could say, "I understand where you are coming from, Dave, but I think dogs in the park should always be on a leash." You could also say, "Dave, I see your point of view, but I think it would be better if we spent the money on new clothing." And if you're looking for a few other options, you could also say things like, "That's interesting, but the way I see it, it would be better if we went to the mall before we went out to eat." And finally, you could also say, "Dave, I'm not sure I agree with that. I think we would be better off buying a new car instead of driving the old car for another year." There are also a few things that you shouldn't say when you're having a discussion with someone. You shouldn't outright say, "You are wrong." This is very impolite in English. You should never say to someone outright, "I disagree with you." This is also somewhat impolite in English. And you should certainly never say, "Only an idiot would say that," because that is an outright insult. Bob the Canadian here. That's a few ways that you can have a disagreement with someone in English and have a resolution at the end of a discussion instead of having an argument. Bob the Canadian here. Learn English with Bob the Canadian. Have a great day.